everyone, sorry I'm late. Work took a little longer than expected tonight. Hello
No
everyone,
worries.
sorry I'm late. Work took a little longer than expected.
Oh my god, all these butterflies taunting me. I want one.
Aw, they are pretty cute.
They're so pretty.
I was just stressing over a red mage outfit and then decided to heck with it. I'll worry about it later. I also spent some last minute time decorating Marin's house, so it's perfect.
Nice.
And luckily nothing in my house is broken after the patch, so
Same.
I'm like,
I was like, oh,
floating,
maybe
it's like,
we should
shit,
check.
is everything okay?
Yeah.
I did about catch where I had floated something from the bottom and it messed up something up top a little bit, but it's fixed, so. At one point while I was still finishing decorating in my house, I had a random person walk into my house, run around upstairs, look around, and then run back out. Never said a word.
Alright, can everyone that I've got in my party please stand closer to the fire? And then anyone who needs a party, kinda stand near Kelmai here.
Oh, nice, I found Kojiro. I'm sure that guy will be happy.
Alright.
Chicken.
So we're gonna get this started, and as usual, people are probably just gonna keep trickling in, but greetings everyone to Blue House Tours. I'm Kalara, and I will be your tour guide this evening. So, what we're gonna be doing is visiting the homes of our fellow sword members who have kindly opened their doors to us. We're gonna take our time to go through each room, comment, ask questions, and generally just hang out, have a good time, and chill. We'll also be giving away prizes, yay, free stuff, and our homeowners will each be receiving a housewarming gift once we're done. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to let me know, and please, if I'm busy or I miss something, Kelmai can also help out as well. He's my second in command here. Alright, so we can go ahead get started, and you can go ahead and go on inside my house and take a look and tell me what you think.
Have you changed anything?
Not really, no. I haven't really been in my house lately. So many things going on.
I was tempted. I wish I had more spots I could use. I like the Great
Love
Wood
these
planters, they're
couches.
neat.
Right? They're so pretty.
I used them when helping a group design their, redo their club, one of their floors, because they had an Ifrit themed floor. These make nice flames.
Serena, that's the wallpaper that we were talking about.
Yeah, I know. I saw
Serena,
it locked in.
I really like the kitchen you did.
Thank you.
How did you get those butterfly prints in the bathroom?
So when you do fates in Shadowbringers, you if you do enough of them, you unlock a vendor in Crystarium, and you can use those multicolored gems to pay for those. Those were generously gifted to me by
Oh.
Jeb, who had the vendor unlocked, and I did not at the time.
Yeah, I don't have that vendor unlocked yet.
Yeah, I bought a couple off the auction house. Markable. They're nice little thing. It's a nice shade of blue you chose.
Thank you. I
Mhm.
believe it was either, I think it was Peacock? I think it was Peacock.
Yeah, I've used a peacock blue with some glams before. It's a neat kind of blue-green color.
Mm-hmm. Also, another note, in case anyone is new and thinking about submitting your house or possibly submitting a commission, I do as well take submissions for commissioned houses. And if you are able to come when that house is being toured, I do allow you to take a couple minutes and tell everyone about your commission style and whatnot. Just a little mini advertisement.
Nice.
Alright, so we shall do our first giveaway for the evening. And if everyone wants to come outside, because I'm going to do a mount roulette for the first one.
Oh my goodness.
I like doing those. Those ones are fun. Alright, once you're outside, in Say Chat, you can choose a number between 1 and 69. Yes, I am at 69 mounts right now. It's kind of funny. Alright, here we go.
Puppy.
And this mount is mount number 14.
Willa?
Closest is Willa.
Yay, Willa.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Willa.
You have won yourself a Hingen Squinch window.
Squinch. That sounds funny.
Yeah.
Shh.
It's all squinched up.
Alright, and the next house we'll be moving to is Robin's house, and we're gonna head to the Mist for this one. And we're looking for Ward 24, Plot 56.
Or I have to type it or else I'll forget it.
And your closest aetheryte will be Southwest Subdivision.
Okay.
Alright, Robin, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay, welcome everyone. You see, this is not the biggest place, but it's a nice little place I like to call. This is a little restaurant slash club I like to run. Well, that I want to try and run. I call it a Robin's Royal Blue. See, a nice little outdoor deck over here. A lovely server here, Soraka, that's her name. She takes your orders, cooks you up something real nice. Like I said, I did the whole outside myself. Couldn't do much, but I think it looks very nice, very cozy, very homey, in a way.
I love the blue.
uh, and there's nice little waiting area in case stuff gets backed up. Anyway, that's enough of the outside. The inside, let's go on in. Now, the inside, I had help from a friend, Phelan. I'm not sure their last name, but I said he helped me. I gave him like a theme, like a color scheme to work with. I helped him pick out a couple things, but other than that, this is mostly him. You can see these are all my maids who keep the place nice and tidy and everything. Nice little waiting area up here. And so now let's go downstairs to probably my favorite part of the place. So we got a nice little stage here. Very nice, if I do say so myself. Nice sitting area, so people can be entertained. Plenty of drinks here for your leisure, and of course, if you want to take some time to relax, I have a hot tub hidden here in the back. Very nice hot tub. And since this is my place where I live, I have a nice little bed here and everything. Nice little place. All the magic happens. So. Yeah, any questions or anything?
It's a nice
Hmm.
use of the slanted wall thing.
Oh yeah, I thought so too.
Adds some
Phelan, like I
nice
said,
texture to the wall.
thank you. I said Phelan did a really, really nice job. I didn't think a small could look this nice, and I mean he did his magic.
Is
Wouldn't
this
be
the
surprised.
Palace of the Dead wallpaper?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah, see, I've seen it before and I'm just like, and it's just one of those things for me. It's like, I don't know if I could use that, but it's done really well. I like the way it's used here.
Yep.
I like this screen in front of your hot tub. Where did you get that, or what is that?
It's the
Do you
royal
know?
Screen.
partition.
The royal partition.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
Crafted,
Couldn't
I
think of
believe.
it. Yeah.
Royal partition?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
I'm
believe
gonna
so.
want some, Serena, for our house. A new one.
I'm her dedicated crafter, so.
Yes.
Like I said, all of this wouldn't have been possible without, Phelan. So, like I said, big shout out to them. Gave them the money, gave them a theme, gave them color scheme to work with, and voila.
Yeah, for sure. They did a really good job.
And there we go. And I especially liked what he did with the lights underneath the stage. Like, if you look under the stage, you can see the lights under here.
Yeah, that's what I really like. Like, I wasn't sure what they were until I panned my camera over, and I was like, oh, they're like the lanterns being used down here.
Yeah.
That looks really
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
Like, it's really bright enough too.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't really add more onto this because since it's a small. I do plan on upgrading sometime in the future, but that's a while away.
The vibe is so cool though. Like I always have trouble with the blue lights because I feel like they're too harsh. But here it's like really it feels really good. Like it doesn't feel harsh at all. It feels like all
Yeah.
nightclubby and
Yep.
Turn the lighting
Cozy
down. It
almost.
helps a little bit with that too.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It probably
Yeah.
looks really good in the daytime because of these skylights.
Oh, yes, it looks. I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say it's a shame it's not day, because the lights coming through would actually make it look very, very nice.
I just realized that those skylights.
Yep. Like I said, he definitely captured like the whole, like club vibe. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
And you said Phelan Alvar did this?
Yep, they did. And I don't remember exactly how much I paid him. I think it was like around 2 mil, but it was worth every gil.
Yeah,
I'd say.
definitely.
I never knew quite what people charge to do stuff like that because I'd considered.
It varies from person, I'm sure. Especially when it comes to like what size plot they're doing.
Yeah, there is a lot of
Yeah.
variables with that. Like, I know Paper Owl said that.
I can
It-
give
oh.
you my
Oh,
prices
you're here.
if I want.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, sorry, I just had my mic
Yeah, go
muted 'cause
ahead.
So my smalls usually start at between 6 and 8 mil. Mediums are around 16 to 20, and larges are 25 to 30. This is what I do my commissions for.
Hmm. Yeah.
So that's
I'm
kind
too
of the
nice.
price
I've done a
range.
couple for free as long as they provide me with stuff like the furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my first one for free.
Yeah, I did
gotta
have
start
I
somewhere.
did help Yavoy with his house summon, and he ended up giving me 10 mil as a thank you.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice, but he only did the inside. The outside, it was me. But yeah, definitely worth it. So, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looks really good. And of
I
course,
would
I
Yep.
love
like-
because it's blue.
I did like
Oh,
that they
Blue's
have
my-
options for like storefront outsides and such for people who want to play around with like restaurants and things.
Yeah, I did have like just a regular medium house plot thing on the outside. But I'm like, that's not too cool. So, I thought
you
maybe I
like
can
the
try
low
one of
price, too.
these. Yeah, I do. Still trying to figure out, like, I want to try and use my house for IP purposes, but yeah, I don't think, like I said, the whole restaurant/club thing's appealing to me, but I've just got to figure out how to make it work. Because I can't do like one of them server-wide things because this place is too small for something server-wide.
Could be a guild event type of thing though.
Yeah.
Sure, you'll come up
Yeah,
with
for
something.
sure. Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Awesome. Well, thank you
Yeah,
very
what-
much for showing us around. There is a guest book here if anyone hasn't signed it yet. And we will move on to our next giveaway.
Hmm.
Alright. If you have an item in your bag that is yellow in color or has yellow on it, go ahead and do a /random. And it will be highest.
Sad face.
Aw.
8?
Oh, what?
Oh.
Pepe sad.
Oh man, that's rough.
It's funny how bone white is considered part of yellow, even though it's not really yellow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright. If there's no more rolls, our winner is Max Tayoon. Congratulations. You have won yourself a Hingen Hanging Anden lamp. It's quite
Congrats.
the mouthful.
Right. Yeah. Hmm.
That's a nice lamp.
All right. Very nice.
Alright, and thank you very much for opening your home to us and allowing us to come in and look around.
No problem. No problem. Anytime. Feel free to come here and chill out. But I unfortunately got to go. I have to host a map party in about 10 minutes. So enjoy the
Alrighty.
rest of the tour. I'll see y'all around.
Yeah,
Have a
have
good
a
one.
good
Luck and
night.
get all the gold.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye bye.
Alright, we will now be heading back to Lavender Beds, actually, so we'll go ahead and head there. And we'll be going to Kate's house.
Yay.
So we're looking for Ward 7, Plot 9. And our closest aetheryte is Lavender Southeast.
Was it Ward 7?
Yes, Ward 7, Plot 9.
Your plants are dying.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll get them before you
Which
get here.
plants?
Did I go to the wrong house?
Yeah, we don't have a garden in this one.
More
Oh,
than
that
one.
reminds
like,
me.
wait, which
Did you
one?
water the plants at the other house?
No.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Poor plans.
Alright, so welcome everyone. This is my and Serena's house. It's actually, technically it's Serena's house. We just got married this past Sunday, for the teleport, really. But we wanted to make a house that was like a little voodoo shop, and this is our first go at it. It's my first time ever doing anything like this, like any decoration. So I'm a little nervous for everyone to see this, but like I said, it's like a little voodoo shop on the first floor, and right now we live in the basement, but we did lucky and I was able to get a house in the Goblet. So after this tour, we will be renovating and we're going to move to the Goblet, and this will become our shop.
Oh, nice.
I like the deck overlooking the waterfall and everything.
Thanks. Yeah, we do too. It's like we
Like
were
it's a
really
fishing
excited
hole.
to get this plot.
And she gets credit for all the decorating because I don't have a decorating bone in my body. I just do the crafting.
She crafts everything. It's really nice.
You make
Craft
it.
as
She
much
puts
as
it.
I can.
Yeah,
Teamwork.
it's a good team.
This is really cool.
So yeah, the first floor has a couple of little fun things. So if you go up to the loft, we have like a little seance table.
Oh, okay.
It does things.
And
This is a
I can't
craft,
walk up
trophy.
right, I thought it looked like a cool plant.
Yeah, from behind it's. Yeah, I thought it was very plant-like.
Mm-hmm. And then we have a cauldron.
I feel like this is Skyrim, and I should be coming over and making potion.
Yeah.
And we have like a little desk here. I wanted like to create sort of a feel of a front counter or something, you know?
A couple of dragon lamps
Yeah,
up
it
here for
works.
the crystal ball.
Yeah,
I love
I thought
that.
they made a cool crystal ball. The that big Levin lamp would be better, but it's so huge that you can't hide really the bottom of it unless the table's,
Floater, but
you know, on the ground. So that did the trick. So yeah, the stairwell is really bare because I ran out of slots, but downstairs is our little living area. Let me turn on the lights. And since we're two glamorous girls, we wanted a really cute dressing area, bathroom, kind of bedroom place with a closet and this fun rug that I love jumping on.
Ah, yes.
Piece of space down here. Cozy
Thanks.
little area.
This is really cute.
Really difficult to use a small and like create different spaces, you know?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I like the way you did your closet here.
Likes it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts.
See, the thing about smalls is you have to know just how to utilize the space and break it up, but it can be a little tricky.
Yeah, I went through, I don't even know how many times. How many times, Serena, did I
I
tear it all
don't
down and
know.
start over?
Like every
Uh-huh.
time I thought she was done, she'd be like, "Nope, tearing it all down, starting over again." I was just like, "You do what you need to do."
That's so relatable.
Very relatable.
Like, I hate it all! Tear it all away.
Once you finish, you're like, nah, restart.
This works the way I want it to. I have to start over, new idea.
It was kind of fun for me because I never knew what to expect when I came home.
It's always different.
I love the theme. It's really original.
Mm-hmm,
Thank
definitely.
you. Serena's been playing this game forever. She got me into it just last year. So she has like tons of cute things that I wanted to make sure I, could work in here. But still sort of like keep with the theme.
The little shop is very cute.
What's making the chiming noise in the cauldron?
That is the orchestration roll.
Oh.
She turned on the ambient sounds on the orchestra,
Yeah.
which I didn't even know existed.
Yeah, it's something different. Most places you go to, it's either music or maybe the cooking ambience one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
fits
like
really
this
well.
one and the fire, the bonfire one.
I do like that Hallows Eve or whatever it was. The cracked
Yeah,
windows
that's such a
look
cool poster.
really well. I don't think.
Do you guys
Yeah,
have
I
a
just-
guest book somewhere?
No, it would
Oh,
be
shoot.
right here in front of me, but we have not been able to get one yet.
All right. Well, thank you very much for opening your home to us and showing us around. It's definitely lovely, and you did a really good job on it. So our next giveaway here is going to be a trivia giveaway. So in Say Chat, this beast tribe is particularly interested in a primal of flames. So which beast tribe is this? Wuzzy! Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes, the Amalja worship the primal Ifrit. And you have won yourself a Hingen fire pit.
Oh, that's right. Kobold's like Titan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now can I spell this correctly?
I had to look it up a little bit too.
It's like the Amalja. There might be a comma in there somewhere or apostrophe.
Yeah, it's the apostrophe is right after the J, and then there's two A's at the end.
I don't know if I suppose.
Oh, thank you.
Anyone go anywhere?
Ta-da! We have a message book.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, sorry, I didn't make one of those.
Oops, turn the light off.
I meant to, but I forgot about it.
Yeah, I kept forgetting about it too.
I definitely know the feeling on that one. I ran the tour for a couple of months before I ended up getting one for my own house.
I'm getting two because I participate in the room decorating contest, so I have one for my room and one for my house.
Oh,
Alright, and once
Thanks, guys.
everyone's done there, we will be moving on to Hilarious's house, which is also in Lavender Beds, and we'll be looking for Ward 23, Plot 12.
So, a little forewarning, I would ask you to RP walk through my house because it is a tad bit small, so I don't want you guys to run past anything and miss anything.
I know how I am. I'd probably trip and fall over something.
And our closest aetheryte is Lavender East.
I have to get to the ferry sometimes, not just used to Lavender Beds.
Oh, this is the new forge walls, eh?
It is.
It looks really cool.
Just meaning to get those for Soroku's place. I love all the details on these walls with the forges and stuff.
It's a nice way to fill up a small plot since they don't give us many slots.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So is
That's
everybody
the one thing
here?
I thought as well. This is
Still
really,
making
really good use of space.
I think we're pretty close. You could probably go ahead and start.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, foremost, I am a crafter and gatherer by heart. So whenever these walls came out, I absolutely needed to have them because the house represents my crafting side, and then I had to put all of these nice vegetable gardens in because I'm a gatherer at heart as well. And there's not much that you can put in a small, so I just had like a little cooking area and like a sit-down area in the back, and the house filled up the rest of the space. So that was about it. Like I said, I also, whenever you enter the house, I did go for a theme. I wanted to go for like a medieval cottage type of feel, and hopefully that was reflected in my house. Like I said, my house is quite small, so try to RP walk so you don't miss anything.
That was a weird camera angle to start with.
Oh, I love when people do this. Something about hallways, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's so immersive. Oh, wow.
There is an upstairs, so
in there. I'll like
Very cool bedroom.
bookshelf right here.
Oh yay!
Daytime, perfect.
Unfortunately,
Oh, I
my
love how
house.
you.
Unfortunately, my house works more in the late afternoons and not the mornings. Unfortunately, so
Oh, your bedroom looks gorgeous in the morning, though.
I like the person that commented on your board. I live here now.
I like how you made a door, like a back door over here.
oh, in the bedroom.
Yeah, that looks really cute.
I really like all the greenery. You can definitely tell that you spend a lot of time outside and doing your crafting and gathering. This
Built-in
upstairs is really
bookshelf.
awesome.
Tiny little table with a tablecloth. I love it. This is that new country
Ooh,
dining
did you
table.
get the new one?
Yep.
Yes.
The moment all of these new crafting house items came online, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect for my house. This is just what I was looking for. And going back to the first house, the walls that I have, these are all slanted walls rotated backwards.
Oh, cool. The table looks really good cut in half.
Also, I like your outfit. Just it seems to fit with everything too.
Paper has constantly commented that my crafter glams are better than my actual class's glams. But yeah, I wanted to go for a simple cottage type of feel to it, and I feel like I executed that pretty well. I also couldn't possibly, after putting up all of these fake walls and the decorations on the first floor and everything, possibly handle a basement. So I thought, you know what, the best way to finish these last 50 or so slots is just to make a small like closet type of bedroom.
Yeah, it's definitely really done, really well done, and looks awesome.
Detailed.
It feels like a little townhouse. It's cute.
Thank you. And I'm gonna be shameless right now, but I would love to get into housing commissions and everything, but I thought this would be the best place to start. So if you want, I don't have. This is my first time doing something like this, so if we want to talk later, you can Discord me or something, or with me in game, and we can talk.
Yeah, it's definitely really good, and yeah, I think you would do really well doing commissions.
Make that money.
Yeah.
Hey, are these the brick walls on the bottom part of the wall? Are they actual brick walls, or did you put that like fake one up?
They
Yeah,
are
they're brick
actually
counters.
they are the new brick counters, just rotated backwards.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of them.
The window on the wall is actually a shuttered window with the mining counter that we saw in the last house, and it's just rotated
Oh, this
backward to
one
get
here?
the wood grain with a same color green partition placed on the
Nice.
top for a flat top. And then the back one is a bookshelf just sunk down into the floor to. And the sunflowers are actually the florist counter.
I was wondering about those. Where these sunflowers come from.
Yeah, they're part of the florist counter. You just can't see the rest of the stall. It's just the sunflower.
It's really neat.
I feel like that's one of the major pros about doing builds like this, like the layouts, because you can flip so many things because you have the space to hide everything, you know?
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest tricks that you can use, for sure.
Yeah, I circumvented a small by basically deleting one floor, but creating a fake floor instead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that is everything, unless anybody else has any questions.
What is your favorite room in your house?
I'd have to say my bedroom. The back.
Okay.
The top floor is nice and everything, and it's pretty, but for some reason, I always loved very thin hallways and everything. So the hallway leading to my bedroom, I for some reason quite enjoy. With the little garden that's peeking through the windows as well at the very back. That's my favorite spot.
Ah, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much for allowing us into your home and showing us around. It's certainly a really, really well done place. Alright, so now we'll move on to our next giveaway, and we'll be doing another trivia. And the question is, how is the title Fashion Leader obtained?
I don't know what it's called. They were like, fashion thing. What is that thing called?
The fashion report, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the title I'm literally wearing right now? And then I'm like, how did...
Several people are.
Alright, congrats Max, you've won yourself another prize. And you have, once I find it here, there it is. You have won yourself a kimono hanger.
Nice.
For all them kimonos. Chicken clipped to the wall. I just saw most jumping, cheering, and then poof, gone.
Alright, and our next house we'll be moving to is Marinzel's in the Goblet.
Oh, I fixed my microphone just in time. I did fix it, didn't I?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah. Fighting with it for a while.
Alright, and we'll be looking for Ward 18, Plot 15.
He got him a nice little plot up here that we spent a long time camping to get. It's just raining.
The Brimming Heart is the closest. Nice central location.
That fat cat mount is just so cute.
I like how it scales with the character. Because my fat cat is fucking massive.
Fattest cat.
It's unfortunate. I don't think there's enough decorations allowed outside, honestly.
There's not.
That's
That's one of my biggest
definitely one of the
complaints.
biggest things.
Yeah.
I struggle to fill up gardens. It's not.
I had
The
put
only
more
one that has
plants
a
in his
reasonable
yard.
size is a large. Large is the only one that has enough space to do stuff with.
And yet they don't give you a lot of slots. But I had more plants out here, but he decided because I decorated it for him. Marin wanted a little training area over here with the bench so he can laugh at me while I'm practicing my rotation.
Yeah, I set this up just specifically so we could both try out stuff and one of us could be sitting and chatting. Striking dummies somewhere is an absolute must, honestly. And we played around with a bunch of ways to divide it, and this was the one that looked the best, I thought.
Yeah, it's a really nice use of the space.
Mostly just stand here and wait on cues all the time. It's a nice little platform for it.
Eye on the neighbors.
Yeah, well, that guy over there just doesn't decorate his house. He decorated the outside and the whole inside was empty. It's been annoying me. I keep watching him.
Stare him down.
Just stare down at him. Just hold a sign. It says decorate your house already.
He came across the way they
Worst
don't
is
do
when
anything
you
with-
see people with like mansions or mediums that don't do anything, and you're like, why? I want that.
My
your house.
my entire ward is filled with houses like that.
Ugh.
Decorated outside, empty in the inside.
Probably trying to sell it.
All right, so I wanted Mara Woozy and I worked together and decorated this. I told her I wanted sort of an explorers club sort of look for upstairs. And she placed a bunch of things, and then I placed some stuff, and we went back and forth on it for a while. The upstairs here is basically just hang out, library, brag about stuff you've done, that sort of thing.
a hunting lodge type of thing.
My chair is over here, of course, next to the food and coffee and all the important stuff. A lot of this was designed specifically with screenshots in mind.
Be able
Not
to put
a
up
bad way to
trophies that
go.
you earned.
Priorities.
Downstairs, I got my mender because you really got to have one of those.
Oh, for sure.
And this is our
A little
little
mini bar.
Yeah, a little mini bar. And I told her when she was designing the basement, I was like, I just want a lot of alcohol stored down there. So she constructed a whole bar.
A lot of designs online for wine cellars on there. It's like you get like bars and such. So I looked at real life examples to make them a little wine cellar. And
Really nice.
It's so nice.
you gotta have some cheese to taste with the wine.
Heck yeah.
This is my cluttered bedroom in the back here. Most of the stuff in here I placed. Woozy did design some of the furniture, but I wanted to make it as sort of lived in and cluttered as possible.
Just finished a little bathroom area for him over here. We like the pipes to, show that we've got plumbing and all coming down in here. A little fireplace to keep it nice and cozy. And he's big on books and such, so I made him I put him a chair over here for a little reading nook.
You're gonna have some chicken broth in your hot tub.
I will say those big crystal windows can get very bright during the day.
I like those
They're
pipes.
so pretty though. The lights that they put on the floor.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think I'd really like housing very much, but I've hung out here a ton since we got it decorated, so I guess it won me over.
You like your
I
mannequin.
love this wine cellar area. It's awesome.
Same.
probably redid it like at least 3 or 4 times because at one point I just had a bunch of those big things of the kegs and it's like, no, I can do better than this. And then I just changed it and had the manor cupboards with the arches and then have the back wall behind it for some little different extra color.
Yeah, definitely love the brick wallpaper and the stone flooring.
Gotta have a nice cool basement to keep the alcohol at the right temperature to age it.
For sure.
I was very specific when I was talking to Woozy about designing this. I said, I don't want any place where the overlapping furniture causes that visual clipping error.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I can't stand it. Every time I see it, that's all I can stare at, and I really, it annoys me a lot.
It drives me crazy. I spend at least 10 hours per build eliminating all of that nonsense.
Oh my god, I'm fighting that in the goblet because the grid is not perfect there.
The
Or
goblet.
something. Oh,
The goblet.
I'm losing my
is
mind. Yes.
the worst place to work on. The
The
pillars
walls
suck,
don't
the ceiling
line up
suck,
perfectly.
and it's all centered.
I hate the pillars so much.
Oh,
I can't.
God,
That's
I'm
part of why I
so
hide them
lost.
sometimes. Like
I actually
I-
removed that the goblet.
Every build I hide all the pillars if I can, unless it's the mist, which are somewhat acceptable. Or hanging sometimes.
As far as locations go, I was trying to get one in Kugane, but this opened up, and honestly, I really loved the
Dude.
location.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, get what
definitely
you
a
can
pretty
get.
cool spot.
I'm not big on goblet, but right around the center area with the water and the fountain and such is nice.
I'm
Also,
still
the-
waiting for Plot 20 to open up one day somewhere. I want that house, even though it's a small. It's like the perfect that house that's all the way at the end of the pools, and you like literally can just walk right into the pool from your house.
Oh, nice.
So how long did it take you guys to decorate all of this?
Like, it's been ongoing since we bought it several months ago, but like all together, probably about a week.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and then I did some final tweaking on the basement not long ago today, so occasionally I come back and shift stuff around then and tell him, it's like, I'm messing with your basement. He's like, you better not, I'll get you.
Like, well, like you can see on the mantle here, as I've got things, I've stuffed them in places. Like I got my little things I got in Boja up here, and add stuff to the bedroom, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Some of the minor little things. He wanted to show off his little trophies and knickknacks.
Mhm.
His different the mannequins with the different outfits he's worn.
Yeah, I really like the, was it a red mage outfit downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah,
that one was.
I like that jacket a lot. I'm gonna have to get me one of those. Well, awesome. Thank you very much for opening your home to the tour and showing us around. Everything looks lovely.
Thank you.
Alright, and with that, we'll be doing our next giveaway, and we're just going to keep it simple with this one, a /random. Everybody can just /random for this one, and lowest roll is going to win for this one.
That aid would come in handy right now.
Of course, we all have high rolls.
Yeah. Alright, if there's no more rolls, the winner is Tofu. Congratulations, you have won yourself an Oriental pipe box.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like that.
didn't they roll the 8 before?
Yeah, that was me.
I said that 8 would have been for the low roll.
Redemption. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Alright. Now, we'll be moving into Shirogane for the rest of the tour, and we'll be heading to Aya's house. So we'll be looking for Ward 8, Plot 6.
Is everybody after an Ishgard house when it drops?
Yes.
Yes.
Was until I remembered. Oh wait, floating island above clouds. I did not like the view. It scared me.
What was it again? Ward 8?
Ward 8, Plot 6.
I'm hoping to get a medium when everyone leaves. Lavender beds. We'll see.
That's one way of doing it.
Closest aetherite is southeastern Shirogane.
I couldn't have a house in lavender beds. Like, it just aggravates my sinuses just seeing it.
So pretty though.
Did you say southeast?
Southeastern Shirogane is the closest aetherite.
It's all about the location in relation to a market board, and your house is right next to one.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the things I was like, I need this plot.
Got real lucky with the name.
Hey, you can fish here too.
I was going to the wrong house.
Also the waterfall too.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
That's why I like had to float
yeah.
this.
That's a great location.
Oh, I like how you use these lattice walls to look like supports for the bridge.
That's the first thing I noticed. That's really cool.
Mhm.
Oh, on the
I haven't
side?
thought of doing that before.
It just looked kind of like off because like I also had a bunch
Yeah.
of space to use up, so I was like, let me see, and they fit perfectly.
Yeah, definitely.
This is a really cool idea, actually.
Storino, you have
like
to steal
using
this
the
idea.
little wine trellis things.
Write it down. Write it down.
Next, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Next time someone wants a floated deck, I'm stealing this idea for sure.
Yeah, go for
looks
it.
So good.
I've not seen this done before actually, so it's really cool.
It's a good use of 4 different slots. I wish we had more for smalls.
I know, right?
Smalls have the worst end of the stick, honestly.
It really
Yeah.
is so
Largest,
true.
the largest yard compared to the house, like ratio wise, but they also have the least slots, so it's a struggle.
Okay, so welcome. I pretty much for this house I wanted to do something that was like really warm and cozy, like modern, kind of Eastern. It's a good place to come back from a long day of raging in DR, you know. So I'm sorry if it's too dark.
Can't be worse than my house.
What lamps and fireplaces for?
Nice TV.
I'm a sucker for like making pendant lights. I wish we had more like hanging lights in the game.
Yeah,
I
there's only
agree.
one way to do it, and
Same.
it's this way, sadly.
So I kind of just put them everywhere.
Yeah, I love them, but
We'll do the
I
little
wish I
round
could do
lights
some
with
different styles.
I think I'm most proud of my fridge. That was so hard
big
to
fridge.
make.
That was a big bridge.
No.
Lots of room for snacks.
Exactly.
Oh, you can see the TV from up here.
Perfect.
Theater. I do like being able to, you know, since you have so little space this small, making extra here and there.
hmm because so much space is like kind of used with the walls, I try to just make it look pretty cluttered for the most part.
Nice.
I feel like in real
job.
life I might trip into this tub because, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cute. Little nook
Love
with the
this.
birds.
Like meditation garden out here.
Mhm.
Some Korean barbecue.
Ooh.
I just had Korean barbecue and I could eat it every day, I swear.
Oh, heck yeah.
Me too.
There was a
What?
newer one up near us. It was really good.
Also, can never have too many verdant partitions.
Oh, never.
Yeah, I know someone like that.
We just got our first one. So excited. It dropped on the firmament thing.
Oh, nice.
The garden is so cute back there.
Thanks. That took forever to float. Like the little bonsai garden thing.
What, oh, I see them. Okay, they're windows. I was like, what's the light source over here? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm really
That's
happy that
really
we
good.
came during the day. So, because like the rays are just, they add so much more immersion. Looking like it's open out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This indoor, like the Zen garden, is a pain, an absolute pain to float.
Mm-hmm. It's like, no, I want to stay on the ground.
Yeah, it just doesn't
The
want
white
to.
rectangular partitions are like so finicky.
You did really good at like keeping this clean as far as the camera angles go.
Oh, thank you.
Like that's really, really hard to do. And you did a really good job. Like that camera's not like flipping into your walls or anything.
That's part
Yeah.
of the struggle.
Mhm.
Like someone had
I can't even
mentioned,
do it.
the clipping is just awful.
I want this hot tub area in real life.
Right?
It's definitely very relaxing.
There, now I'm not drowning. If a Lala tried to sit in the low area, they would just drown.
There's like a few of the new
Everyone
items
in the
that I want to
hot tub.
incorporate. Yeah, everyone.
Everyone in the hot tub.
And of course, it wouldn't be Blue House Tours if we didn't have the cat people finding where the water is. Every single time. It's like, oh, there's an aquarium. Oh, give it 2 seconds before there's a cat person in there.
Mm-hmm.
Zach,
I am looking at you, Kelma.
I know you're looking at me.
This is definitely very cozy.
You should have seen what we did to Althania's house.
I'm currently on the hunt for a medium.
Everybody
Same
here.
girl, same.
I was hoping after maintenance yesterday that there'd just like be one that like pops up.
For the mediums and larges, you really have to be pretty active and just like running around the areas and hoping that one pops up at the time, and you can
Yeah.
relocate
Yeah, I
instantly.
got real lucky.
Otherwise, yeah, it's a struggle.
I'm just gonna wait.
The latest one, when I moved to my new medium, then Lumi immediately got my old one, which was nice.
Housing is definitely savage content.
It really is. The real end game.
Yep.
I like the color that you picked up here. It's very warm, but it's like modern at the same time.
Perfect.
Brown. Yeah, it's really good. Like rich.
I'm gonna try to incorporate like the new TV item that just came out. If they want to call it a TV item.
The thing is ginormous.
It's huge.
It's honestly way too big.
I was
It
gonna
is.
cut it. Just like kind of work with partitions and just like cut out a piece of it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to.
I mean, they
I
tried.
previewed
They really
it, and I
tried.
like.
They really did.
Yeah.
Almost.
Now,
Yeah.
if we could just get them to open up the slots a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
A,
nice.
li-
That was
a
what I
little bit.
discussed
Try,
with those
try
people that
triple.
I helped their club on. It was like I had enough space in the one spot where it could have made an office. Like she's like, I just need like 100 more spots.
This is you. We share the house together. I was like, you're missing the tour. Come on. And I'm really happy the lighting is like this.
Yeah, it's nice and soft.
Mm-hmm.
Well, awesome. Thank you very much for opening your house and showing us around. It's very lovely. I love your decorations and how simple and cute it is.
Oh, thanks.
So we're gonna do another giveaway, and it'll be another /random, and this time highest will win.
Oh. Good luck.
I think the winner's already been decided.
Someone rolls a 999. Don't you dare.
If anyone were to roll a 999 or a 0, I would give out a bonus prize. A 0 has been rolled. We have had a 0 rolled one time, and it
Wow,
was
no,
it was
we've never
epic.
seen that.
We didn't even know. It was so surprising. It's like, wait, is that a 0? Wait, what's happening?
I
that a glitch?
honestly, I've seen multiple ones, like 1999, never a 0, never.
Wow.
Alright, if there's no more rolls, it looks like Kate has won herself a prize.
Yeah, Kate.
Hey, thank you.
Won yourself a Hingen watchtower.
Thank you.
All the
You're
Hingens.
welcome.
Nice.
Yes, if you haven't noticed already, there's a mild theme to this evening's prizes.
Really?
Alright, and with that, we'll move on to our next house. And this will be Tofu's house. In Ward 22, Plot 57.
Is it still here?
Yeah, it's the last couple here will be still in Shirogane.
It's in a different ward, though.
Yeah. And your closest
Right,
etherite,
Cal?
your closest etherite will be northeastern Shirogane subdivision.
It's another good location right on the river. The little thing behind.
Yeah, with the waterfall in the back.
And mostly secluded, too.
I almost got this plot, but in the same place where Woozy's house is. But
That was
this plot next to me was actually open before maintenance or before the 5.5 right here. The one that's AFK right here, this person. Oh, nice, perfect. It's nighttime. Yeah, I was gonna say this outside mostly shines when it's either nighttime or when it's like sunny, because you can just like sit right here at the patio, just sip and just like stare at the waterfall from behind. While there's also the pink.
I'm a
castle.
huge fan of people using lighting in their outdoors.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, that really makes things stand out a lot more.
I like these lights too. They're really cute.
Thank you.
These ones and the other one with the stone block at the bottom are my favorites for sure.
Riviera lanterns or something.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Originally, I had a like Eastern theme, so I did have like these lampposts originally, and then it was like more Eastern outside with like the bridge and you cross over the river, stuff like that, trees, and then I was like, yeah, I turned it down. This is probably my 7th time remaking my house.
Gardens are difficult for sure to make them look unique.
All right, let's go inside. So I want to say the inside of my house mostly shines when it's sunny outside, with the lights shining and stuff like that. But I wanted to go with a modern aesthetic because lately I've been like making other people's houses, and I've been going more modern than Eastern. And originally my theme was Eastern, but I tore everything down. I was like, I'm not satisfied.
I like this bar.
And then I saw Aya when I was decorating her house at the time when she came here finally. I was like, oh, I really like the theme. And then I was like, kind of want modern style now. And Kel's already behind the fish tank. So I kind of want to like have that kind of like apartment city vibe. So for the aquarium, I did that. Thank you. So I did with the posters and painting. I want to like make it look like a city theme outside, you know. So I chose the emerald painting. So I had to choose 2 of them, and basically I had to kind of like slant them so it doesn't like feel like it's clipping from both sides, even though it's slightly clipping, but it gives kind of like the city outside.
I honestly wouldn't have noticed unless I looked really hard. It works.
That's really neat.
Oh, I love this. I love this wall. This wall with you're mounted your TV on is.
Oh yeah. So this is the same thing Aya had too. I got it from. I got inspired from her. Yeah.
I've done this in my house, and I'm doing it in the one I'm building right now as well.
Yeah, it's such a good way to make it look like a flat screen TV, like a wall mounted.
Are these the bathroom tiles?
Yeah, those are the bathroom tiles.
Okay.
You just
So,
flip them around and
flip them
you get
around.
a nice industrial stone. Like
yeah, I love that
granite
texture.
plate.
So good.
And then I made myself like a little mini bar right here with a giant fridge, you know, maybe hidden with more liquor in here.
I'll help myself.
Go for it.
Could have all
Bottle
your
of
ice.
champagne. Yep.
It's a very fancy fridge.
Thank you. The thing like with houses, like the smalls only have 200, so like I would add more, but like I literally filled up 200. I was like, damn, I can't do anything. This is my downstairs, so I kind of wanted more of like a like cozy theme, like library. Because the problem was like I was running out of space, so it was limited. So what could I do was pretty much start covering most sections to try to make the downstairs feel a little bit more smaller.
Another thing that I think people are scared to do with smalls is to just block off part and bring the wall in and close it that way.
Yeah, that's what I did with this part. Was kind of like bring this one more in a little bit and cover this more.
Why are your pastries underwater?
It's trying to for the glass, for the glass, you know. 5. Ignore the bubbles coming out of it.
Magic pastries.
I'm just a huge sucker for the aquarium effect, for sure.
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
wish we had
it's.
more glass texture.
I know, right?
Yes. Yeah.
This
That's
place shines
hard.
more. Hopefully, it's daytime soon because I really want to hope you guys see the lighting that comes out of it because that's probably like my most favorite part is like taking photos. Is where like the light shines and it's just like perfect for like the downstairs part. Soggy donuts.
Come on, Rosie, no.
No. They're just glass. Don't worry. It's not wet or anything. You know, it's not underwater.
I like the custom fireplace.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, moist pastries.
Moist.
That's not a word
Oh,
you want to
no.
hear.
Oh,
Nice start.
ruined. The words just
It's almost
ruined
as
for me.
bad as flaccid teeth.
Oh.
Why? Why?
My teeth have been hurting the last couple days because of my shot. Don't say that. They'll just start tingling.
What is that wing that you have framed up there?
That is the Shinryu's wing.
That's so cool.
That was like probably the hardest part was getting it to work. So basically, it's you have to like float it in like a specific spot, and it can't go too far back, or else it'll actually clip and just go all the way in the back. So I kind of made it like kind of like fake the eye, where it's like it's just hanging there. But if you go all the way in, you'll see it's like just floating. Yeah, I know.
Those things can be so fiddly sometimes.
For real.
I was trying to
do
float
one-liners, wall mounted stuff, and you want to have float it backwards, and it's like, nope, I'm going to snap to that wall. It's like, no!
The worst offender for the wall mounted stuff, snapping where you don't want it, are the wooden steps for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
They're my arch nemesis when it comes to actually using them.
Mm-hmm.
Did you try the crane method?
No,
Where
I
you,
haven't.
like use because you can put a wooden beam behind it and use the wooden beam to like attach it to the wooden beam,
Oh,
and then
okay.
it will stay on the wooden beam, and then you can like push the wooden beam back.
Oh,
and keep
okay.
it there.
I
and
actually had to do that.
You can
with
try
the
it, but
thing I did.
I love how it looks though. It looks like you mounted the wing of something that you've conquered.
Yeah. Kind of got like the Monster Hunter vibes.
Yeah, I love it.
I was like, man, I'm really hoping it's daytime for the light to shine, but it's not being daytime.
No, it's like
no,
just
it's
going
just,
into the night.
it just sunset. So.
Yeah, I definitely really like your first floor here. It's so well done.
Thank you. I
The
literally.
rugs here too to kind of break up the flooring. It makes it feel
You
cozy.
did that shelf with your little bar, like the side of a bookshelf in there.
Yeah.
I like how you did the handrails here and it kind of opened up this wall a little bit, but not like so that it's like all the way open, but it just adds a little more to the space where it feels somewhat open.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Peekaboo spot.
one of the tenets of modern design is obscured sightlines.
Mm-hmm. I literally like tore my house down like before maintenance happened for 5.5 and like literally had an hour left when I was decorating. And I was just like, oh fuck. Like not had to be stuck. Like I wanted to add on more things, but the problem was like I actually capped on 200. I'm just like, no. It's like I could add more, but I can't.
Yep. The infinite struggle of item slots.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the way you did your door of like a custom door. It's kind of neat.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Modern door.
What's the doorknob here? Is that like the actual doorknob, or did you?
That
get-
is the Rivera table chronometer.
It's fairly complicated.
Sideways, yeah.
I have a lot of those on the. I'm on the Discord for the HGXIV, and they have a lot of like custom doors and things like that.
I actually learned it from one of their videos from YouTube because I was looking at like how to make doors and stuff, and then that caught my attention was just that doorknob.
Got such a clever little name for their stuff.
Other good items for doorknobs. Because I'm like nerding out over this build right now. Are the coffee machine? I don't remember what it's actually called. Crystarium thingy.
Coffee
And
maker thing.
if you want like sort of like vertical bar door handles, a 90-degree Eorzean map works excellently.
Huh.
Nice.
Well, awesome. Thank you very much for opening your home to us and allowing us to come and visit. It was awesome, and you did a really great job on it.
Thank you.
Alright, so our next giveaway is a play on my usual How Much Gil. I'm doing a How Much MGP this evening. So go ahead and say chat, how much MGP you think I have currently.
At least two.
At least two.
Price is Right.
More than 3. Oh man. Alright, so if there's no more guesses, it looks like Hilarious is the closest. I currently have 714,214.
Oh, that's what I said.
I was
yeah,
about to type
filthy little
700k as
cheater.
well.
Kelmai can see all the answers to my questions, by the way. That's why he's not allowed to enter. Congrats, Hilarious. You have won yourself a Hingen Lancet window.
Ooh.
Alright, and now we will be moving on to our last house of the evening, and this is Wuzzy's house. We're looking for Ward 14, Plot 24, still in Shirogane.
No, Willa has a shortcut. She's been using my garden beds.
Ah.
I wasn't using them, so I let the guild grow stuff. I got like real lucky on this spot.
Alright, and our closest aetheryte is Western Shirogane.
Yeah, the one small that's right down there is a little FC house, and one of their members was like asking me when I got this place. It's like, is the other guy not here anymore? I was like, I don't know. It was open. They're like, did you like talk to him about getting it? I was like, no, I just saw it went up for sale and I grabbed it. So.
I approve of this color choice.
You can probably
I
tell
love
my
the
tree.
front yard like so much.
This is awesome.
Like, I won the Sakura trees like way back, along with the little picnic basket. It was like a little set, and I got the leaves for it, and so I kept wanting to use it. I originally had the through the graciousness of Darko and Wario, I had the half timber walls, but as soon as I moved over here, Marin insisted I have to blend in with the neighborhood, so I had to get eastern walls.
It's just fine.
I even tucked the eastern pine all the way in the corner because I wanted one peeking over the edge of the property where there's like nothing else back here otherwise. I shoved this tree back here and hid my aetheryte in the back.
I really like your little patio deck area. This is awesome. It's like so cute.
Yeah, I love the overall atmosphere of the front yard.
I always loved the big things of the bamboo set. Maple tree in the back. So I'd put more trees everywhere if I had more spots. And the grass is like I wanted some of these, and they are so hard to find.
Oh yeah. I wanted to
Man,
get a
it's
couple
too bad.
of them, but they're so expensive when you do find them.
It's too bad we can't see out our windows, because you would have an amazing view from the back wall.
Like I said, this is a nice one because I've got like right outside the market board and summoning board, and the one at the corner that's currently got the little snow-capped top used to be Lumi's house, and he moved to my old medium and missed. He's like, we were almost neighbors.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one I was going to buy, but I did not.
So the style I ended up going with was I forget what it's called exactly, but there was I wanted to give the feel of a Western Eorzean adventurer moving to the east who kind of wants to go along with, you know, he likes the Eastern style, but still keep the kind of familiar feel of more Western styles. There was a style of decorating that was used in, I think, in Victorian ages, where a lot of Western, like British people, imitated Chinese design and stuff like that. So I went with a similar sort of idea.
Okay.
Like, some little plants and such around, and have my little garden, which that Nimian's embrace took forever to float up.
Oh man, I really like this bookshelf wall you did with the slanted.
Yeah, I wanted to do some interesting shapes. I probably redid some of this place like 3 or 4 times, just trying to get a starting point, especially the upstairs.
What is that flaming bird picture thing you have up there?
That's the Zaku trophy. I got a tail feather and got Appa to craft it for me.
It's really cute.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
the fireplace it's completely custom. I used wooden showcases and that Ishgard, the one Ishgard wall-like thing that I'm
The
blanking.
imposing shelf? That thing? Or no? Wait, what?
The imposing Ishgardian shelf, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
with this mason wood stove.
That's a really cool fireplace.
Used
I love your gardens out here.
It's a nice little bit of greenery.
That waterfall is impressive.
I liked having a few little servants around, like I have my little chef and a mender, of course. My lucky carbuncle, and I did have a custom door and a little entryway here where you could take your shoes off. And I've got little slippers there, and grew a pink sock, which is hard to get a pink one. I tended to get white or black whenever I get ones.
Oh dear.
So upstairs is
Wuzzy, you have cat people. You have some catfish in your aquarium here.
A lot of them.
Where's the aquarium?
I had gotten a couple of the Tsukiyomi fish the fish tank stuff, and then they ended up being super cheap, so I just ended up throwing them everywhere. And I made a little upright piano because I was a piano. And I like rocking chairs, so once the Ronkin rocking chair was a thing, it had to be in my house.
Yeah, it's really cute.
And I think one of the hardest things it was for me to make was the little toilet up here, because I had to float a sink all the way from the bottom over the staircase. The basin is a sink with a stool in it and a couple little cartoons with it.
Oh, that's neat.
I love the mirror. Is that 2 imitation windows?
Nice glowy. I like throwing some of my little planters or two. Mention the towels that Mercadia got me.
You created that piano?
Yeah, I got
That's so cool.
harpsichord with the back of a hanging wardrobe.
Oh.
Shoved it into a wall. I had seen a similar look before, because my grandmother's got an upright, so.
Definitely takes up less space than the grand piano.
And I overlapped the rose trellises with those wooden slat partitions.
Oh, I love those. I love those partitions. The rose one and the wooden slat. They're just so nice and simple.
I think the wooden slats are my second most used item.
I do have a retainer hidden in the back of the big fish tank to keep that door open. Tricks like that. I like my little koi fish and such. I tried to mix up some of the different types.
Yeah, the koi fish are nice.
And I had to seal off my basement because I'm at a full 200 here. This bedroom took me forever. But I liked my purples and greens things usually.
Yeah, I like this shade of purple.
Regal purple. It also took a while to seal off the staircase, and I didn't quite get the sealing part of it, but
Staircases are very tricky and they're very item hungry if you want to make them fully hidden, I guess.
yeah, my custom doorway, like trying to float the backwards windows and those wall hangings was a pain in the butt. I had to do the overhang with the wooden beam. But yeah, I got just a little entryway where it's like you can actually sit on these little stools out here, take your shoes off, throw on a pair of slippers, and walk around.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you had the patience to float all of this stuff up here.
So much floating.
Oh
much.
my
I closed off
goodness,
above the
there's
top
so
above
much.
the entrance. Those are hanging wardrobes up there, forming some of along the ceiling on the front. I floated up plants from the basement and all, and yeah. Yeah, all of the countertops are floated hanging bookshelves from the basement, and then there's an aqueduct there for the sink. And trying to make the hood for the stove was also a pain. And then I was just lining everything up with what was sealed off upstairs. Well,
Turned out really good though.
I liked having bits of greenery, and I'm a big fan of the bamboo and the old cherry blossoms. So, like I said, it was one of those like still kind of having the same kind of feel with something familiar to an Eorzean adventurer, but with definite inspirations of his new Shirogane home.
For sure. You definitely did a really good job in here. Thank you very much for opening your home to us and showing us around.
I just have one question. What level is the light at in here? Is it 4 or 5?
It's at 3.
3? Really?
3.
Wow. Okay. I thought it was much higher than that.
Yeah, I came back to adjust it a little bit, and it's like 5 is pretty bright, so I was like, well, it needs to be at least 3.
Yeah.
I didn't want to blind anybody, I've got lights around in the garden too. Like I hung Riviera tabletop lanterns in among there to have just little lights among the garden.
I honestly think you could get away with lighting too,
In my otter lamp.
with the amount of auxiliary lights that you have around.
Yeah, I think so too.
And that would make it,
Yeah,
it makes
that
those
looks
lights pop
nice.
a lot more.
There's a 2.
That's really nice, yeah.
I always loved using the Verdant partitions, especially like behind fish tanks and such, to make it look like the fish have like greenery they're swimming around.
I feel like everyone but me is a Verdant partition addict.
I farmed a couple, and then some others I got when they became really cheap.
They have a time and a place.
Yeah, I feel like I've barely used them. I don't think I have used them at all, actually.
Your builds are so modern though, so I could see why.
I always feel like I want to incorporate them because they do look really cool when they're in the right place and they have the right like aesthetic. But yeah, I can never get around to doing it.
Alright. So to finish off the evening, our last giveaway, I will say the prize ahead of time so everybody knows that you'll probably want to enter for this one, is a Moonlit Tank Trimmings is up for grabs tonight as our final prize. And I'll be doing a minion roulette, so go ahead and pick a number from 1 through 16. I had too many regular minions, so I just picked a bunch of favorites and used that.
I gotta get off here. I gotta work tomorrow.
Have a good one.
Thank you very much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Alright, if there's no more entries, go ahead and hit the button. The Wide-Eyed Fawn is number 12. So it looks like Paper Owl is closest. With 13.
Nice.
Congrats. And there is your new tank trimming.
Awesome, thank you.
I know you'll put that to good use.
More than likely.
But wait, there's more.
Wow.
Cal, I'm putting you on the spot. You gotta pick
Okay,
somebody.
I figured it out. I want to do a mount roulette because that's fun.
Yes, we have one
And
more
I couldn't.
prize. Surprise,
I couldn't think
surprise.
of anything else.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, so it's also gonna be from my favorites. A number from 1 to 15. Yes, 1 to 15.
have to head out. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
So we got. It's the snowman.
Snowman.
Number 5. Woozy.
Yay.
Yay, grats.
You get a crystal bell, so you can change your hair whenever.
Lord knows I do it all the time.
Well, there you go. Convenience.
That item just reminds me of the fact that we can't change glams in our own house yet. It feels bad.
So sad.
There used to be a thing, but then people would abuse it and stuff.
What?
People were glitching something.
How dare they?
I know. I'd read
This
there was
ruined it.
something that was like that, but you know, naturally, jerks abused it and ruined it for everybody else.
That is sad.
Seems about right.
Alrighty. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you to our wonderful homeowners for opening your homes to us. And this now concludes Blue House Tours for this month, and I will see you next month.
Thank you for hosting.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Have a good one.
Take care.